Have you ever seen a castle that walks? Inside that strange, wandering fortress lived a striking young man named Howl. A prince, people said, though others swore he was a demon who devoured girls' hearts. When his castle appeared one day on a hill outside a small town, the local girls were beside themselves with excitement. But Sophie, a quiet hatmaker, barely looked up from her work. It wasn't courage that made her indifferent. She simply didn't think she was worth anyone's attention, much less Howl's. Everyone said he only pursued beautiful women. After closing the shop, Sophie went to visit her sister. On the way, two soldiers cornered her, and just as she tried to escape, a blonde stranger appeared and led her away. It was Howl himself. As they hurried through the alley, shadowy figures spilled out of the walls. Howl took her hand, leapt lightly into the air, and they strolled across the sky as if waltzing among the rooftops. After he delivered her safely to her sister's place, he vanished without a word. But Sophie couldn't stop thinking about him. That night, an uninvited guest appeared at the hat shop, the Witch of the Waste. Her servants, it turned out, were the dark creatures from before, hunting for Howl's youthful heart. Mistaking Sophie for his new love, the witch mocked her plain looks and the shop's mediocrity, her insults cutting deeper than she knew. When Sophie asked her to leave, the witch instead cursed her, turning her into a woman in her 90s and forbidding her to speak of it. Staring at her wrinkled reflection, Sophie told herself it wasn't so bad. At least she still looked lively, and the dress, oddly enough, suited her. Losing her youth seemed to free her from her insecurities, but she couldn't stay home like that, so she packed a small bag, boarded a tram, and left town. After walking for hours, she realized she hadn't gone very far. Along the way, she rescued a scarecrow who had also been cursed, and in return, it found her a walking stick and tried to help her find shelter. Just then, looming out of the mist, Howl's moving castle appeared before her.